Welcome to this Markets.com company profile of the Comcast Corporation. I'm your host, Armando Gutierrez Jr., and thank you for joining us. Let's begin with some basic facts. Comcast was founded by Ralph Roberts, Daniel Aaron, and Julian Brodsky in 1963. Currently, Philadelphia is home to the company's headquarters. Comcast has approximately 100,000 employees worldwide and a market cap of over $58 billion. Comcast is a telecommunications giant in the United States with two major segments, cable and programming. Running the company are its CEO, Brian Roberts, its CFO, Michael Angelakis, and CEO, Stephen Burke. Moving on to the market, Comcast is officially traded in two major national exchanges, those being the NASDAQ, where it's primarily listed, and the Frankfurt Exchange. The major indexes it's listed in are the NASDAQ Composite and the S&P 500 in the U.S. Let's take a look at the company's reported financials for 2007. Comcast reported revenues came in at just under $31 billion, with net earnings of 83 cents per share and a total of $5.5 billion. Looking over the balance sheets, total assets were over $113 billion, while liabilities were just over $77 billion and equities making up over $41 billion. Now, the debt-to-equity ratio of the firm was sitting at 0.769. The company had close to 3 billion shares outstanding at the end of 2007. On December 31st of 2007, the stock closed at $18.26, while on July 22nd of 2008, the closing number was $19.76. Now, Comcast does not pay dividends to its shareholders, but they do buy back stock. In 2007, they bought back over $3 billion of its own stock. Now going on, let's take a look at its operations. We see that providing cable services brings in a lion's share of the revenue and income compared to programming. In its cable services, Comcast provides video services, broadband, and high-speed internet services, as well as voice and phone services. As far as videos are concerned, Comcast is the largest customer base in the United States with close to 25 million cable customers. Its high-speed internet services has just over 14 million customers, and its phone services, which started just 2 years ago, have over 5 million customers. In regards to their programming sector, they own networks such as E! And G4, among others. What they usually do is provide these networks to their subscribers and sell them to their other pay TV customers. Now, Comcast bases their vision for growth on broadband services, which are rapidly gaining market share. As people go further from dial-up internet services, it is also based on programming, as they are putting more money into their network ventures. Another aspect of their growth strategy is to have more of their customers switch away from their phone company and use their voice services. As for the company's forecast, well, it's hard to say, because the stock always looks like a growth play. In regards to this industry, the validation and depth levels are not bad. They have the largest number of cable subscribers in the nation. Although they wouldn't be able to grow the numbers of customers they have in cable, they can give these customers more services or add-on premium services to increase the amount of revenue they get per customer. Growth for Comcast is certain, but will either meet expectations or unfortunately disappoint. In the last decade, the stock has gone nowhere. While DirecTV has done better, it looks like the kind of case in which a company does okay, but its stock is not good enough to invest in, not in the near future anyway. That wraps up this Markets.com company profile on the Comcast Corporation. I'm your host, Armando Gutierrez Jr., and have a great day.